Hey guys, welcome to Everyday Family Adventure. I'm Trent.
And I'm Siobhan.
And we're so excited today to bring you just a little bit of a detailed review of sorts of KOA and a description more about them. So we want to talk about that today. But before we do that, I want to let you know where you guys can find us. You can find us on Instagram at Everyday Family Adventure. You can find us on our website at trentandsiobhan.com. And you can find us on Facebook. So if you haven't been to any of those places, I want to encourage you to go check that out. So today we're going to talk about why choose KOA for your next family vacation. And we want to talk about 5 A's of why to choose KOA.
5 A's. Why to choose KOA. The first A is that it's affordable. If you think about it, when you look at KOA and their prices, it differs from franchise to franchise. So the KOA is all a franchise. So each individual campground is different, but it is affordable based on the area that it's in. So for instance, when we made our trip out to Oregon from Michigan, we stayed at these little cabins along the way, and the price would change. At first I didn't understand it, but then I got it. I was like, oh, wait a second. It's based on what city it's near, what big attractions, is it close to a national park, things like that. Your prices will change, just like your prices for hotels in that area change.
Right.
So for the area that it's in, the price will be comparable or even less than a hotel. And not only do you get your place to stay, which is comfortable, especially if you're staying in their cabins, they're just really nice. So not only do you have those things for you, like a nice appointments in your room, but you also have all the activities that are offered by KOA. So it's kind of like better than a hotel, and you get that kind of camping experience with your family.
Right.
It's memories, guys. It's making memories.
It really is.
So for making memories, it's affordable. It's extremely affordable. The second A is activities, and I kind of included that in the first one, but KOA is made for families. They have all kinds of activities. You can ride bikes. They have like bikes for rental. You've seen our kids jumping on the jumping pillow.
They love the jump-a-jeem.
The jump-a-jeem.
The jump-a-jeem.
Let's see what else. They always have pools.
They have arcade, mini golf.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they have a whole schedule of activities as well, where they'll do crafts with the kids. They will do games. They'll do movie nights. What else did they have this time? Oh,
a dozen other things. They had the train at this specific one. They had the climbing tree.
Yeah.
And so, you know, some of them will tailor specific things, but
for sure, you will not be bored.
Right.
That's the thing, is you will not hear out of your kids,
to do.
I'm bored at a KOA. There's always stuff to do. The third A is attractions. Typically, a KOA is near a lot of attractions, whether it's a large city or museums or natural parks and state parks and things like that. There's always stuff to do outside of the KOA campgrounds as well. They always like to put them in areas where not only are you having that camping experience with your family, but you're having a vacation with your family where you can go and see the sights and
So think about this for a second. When you talk about attractions for your family, like, you want to go and make memories. Sometimes when we do these vacations, we try to do as many things as we possibly can. But with KOA, you can go to an attraction, finish up by 5 o'clock or something, come back home to your deluxe cabin or your RV, and enjoy like a fire with your kids, where you can do s'mores.
Yeah.
And those are memories, and they're precious, and they're awesome. But then you're still so you have that camping memory mixed with, going to a great attraction.
Yeah. The fourth A of why you want to stay at KOA is attentiveness. We've seen this at pretty much every KOA that we've been to. We're extremely welcomed as a family.
Gosh.
The hosts are always so friendly and attentive.
It's like a brand you can trust, and we said that on our video yesterday too, but how do you quantify that?
I think that it's a special person or couple that becomes a KOA owner in the first place, like
Right.
a franchisee, I should say. It's somebody who loves the experience of camping and loves that memory-making experience for families, and that's why they want to do it in the first place. They, you know, I think of the guy we met in Michigan that
Oh my
left his
gosh.
job, and he was like a white collar in Chicago. Big
Rob.
Rob.
Is that his name?
Yep, Rob.
Had a mohawk.
Yeah. So he was a big white collar executive in Chicago and, you know, had the job, worked 80 hours a week probably. And then one day he said, I'm missing my kids growing up.
He took a trust fall.
He did. He took a trust fall, which is
Yeah.
something we talk about. And he left Chicago, left his high paying job, got a mohawk, you know, and now
Wears
he's
shorts all the time.
wears shorts in the middle of winter.
And was
and-
so much of a blessing to us. I mean,
Yeah.
we spent time with him. He was the campground
So
manager,
yeah,
you know?
so he and his family bought a campground in Michigan and they franchised it as a KOA, and now they're making memories for their own family and for other families.
And we can't wait to go back to that one someday, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's the kind of people that you meet at the KOA. That's the kind of owners that they have. It's just people who love the brand and love the memory making for families. And they're always so attentive and so kind. The manager's wife at Santa Cruz actually was the crazy train driver.
Oh, and we loved it. Yeah, we had some comments on that yesterday. They
And,
said they felt bad for the person driving the crazy train.
Yeah.
Well, what if the person driving the crazy train is like absolutely loves children and loves what she does?
Yeah.
That makes it even more crazy.
And she does. She was so sweet and she was so kind to our kids, and she sugared them up and gave them instruments and said, be as noisy as you can. I mean, like, what adult ever
I
says
know.
that to a kid?
Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah.
so super attentive, super kind. The fifth and last A of why you want to stay at a KOA is that they're all over. Like, seriously, you can look
Yeah.
in pretty much any fairly large
Type into
to
Google
medium
KOA
large-
map.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah.
I'm sure.
You'll see them everywhere.
And we can even put a link to a map in the description below, because there's nearly 500 KOAs in the nation. And, you know, if you divide that between the 50 states, there's at least 10 KOAs in each state.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. If you have a destination that you're wanting to go on a vacation as a family, there's probably a KOA there. You can go to their website. It will list out everything that is included at the KOA, all the amenities, all the attractions. Their website is fantastic. When
Yeah.
I was using that for planning our trip out to Oregon, it was, I mean, it couldn't have been any easier. And they will also have like a star rating where the customer can rate that particular KOA, so you can see if something's a 3-star, a 4-star, a
I
5-star.
just got the email today to rate.
Oh, did you really? Oh, we need to do that.
We will.
Yeah.
We'll give that one a good one.
Oh yeah, that was an excellent KOA. They'll get 5.
And I
for
love
sure.
to talk about this from the perspective that, like, we're not getting paid cash or anything by KOA to do these things. Like, we
No.
love to talk about brands that we love,
Yep.
you know?
And KOA is just one of those. They treated us so kindly, and
Right.
they've been awesome to us. And so, yeah, we want to promote it because
Yeah.
it is our favorite camping brand. KOA is doing a really good job at making sure that its brand is consistent and that people know what they're getting at absolutely every point. You know, there was a few people on yesterday's video who said they had maybe a bad experience with KOA, and you know, like I said, we had one bad experience too, and I think it's just because we didn't know what we were getting. We had been to so many KOAs that fit exactly what we were looking for, that when we got to this KOA, it was just kind of lackluster, and we were like, this isn't like the other
it was kind of
KOAs.
strange.
And it's because we didn't know.
Right.
So KOA has different designations for their campgrounds, and there's 3 of them. You've got KOA Journey, KOA Holiday, and KOA Resort. Here's the thing about a KOA Journey. A KOA Journey is close off of a highway
Right.
or a major road. It's got pull-through spots if you have an RV. It is meant for quick in, quick out, stay overnight, be comfortable in a safe place. So that's what a KOA journey is. It's just kind of a stopping point, a safe place to stay for your family, and it is part of the KOA brand.
Yeah.
Then you have KOA Holiday, which is what we stayed at just yesterday. You saw in our video in Santa Cruz and Monterey Bay. Now, a KOA Holiday has much more amenities at it, some fun things for your family to do while you're there, because you always like that camping experience. The Holiday has the camping experience.
Yeah.
It also, though, is typically in a part of town where there's other things to do outside of the campground.
And you saw we went to Santa Cruz. At that one specifically, you could go to Monterey. There's the aquarium. There's so much to do.
There's the boardwalk in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
KOA Holiday is probably one of my favorites because we love the camping experience, but we also love to explore.
Yeah.
So it's a good family vacation place. With that said, then you have the third tier, which is the KOA Resort. This KOA is more all-inclusive, I would say. Everything is there. You don't even have any need to leave the campground. But at the resorts, you're going to have lots of amenities.
Right.
A full day of activities. You really will have no reason to leave. It's an all-in-one, like,
which
you come and
sometimes
stay
can be really
and play.
nice. Yeah, you come and relax.
Yeah, well, and you don't have to, worry about your kids or anything like that. You don't have to worry about getting anywhere. You just enjoy your campground stay. So finally, the last thing we want to talk about, a benefit to KOA, is that you can get what they call the value card rewards membership. And we actually got that on our way out to Oregon because we knew we were going to be staying a lot at KOA. If you're the kind of family that likes to go camping every weekend, you like to travel a lot, go around.
Oh, it pays for itself.
It pays for itself.
Yeah.
You pay a membership fee, you get your card, it's good for a year, and it gives you 10% off at all of the campgrounds, and you also earn points. For every single stay, you earn points, and you can use your points for staying, extra nights at the campgrounds, or for buying things in the shop.
Yeah.
Probably ordering pizza or barbecue or whatever. Getting your s'mores, yeah, because they all have the little campground store with all this stuff, everything you would need for camping.
Right.
So make sure you check out the Value Card Rewards program if you're going to be staying often at KOAs. Also, we are going to be staying at a couple more KOAs in the next couple weeks. We've already showed you a KOA holiday. The Santa Cruz KOA was a holiday. And so you saw all the amenities and fun that comes along with that. We're also going to be showing you what a journey looks like and what to expect, and also what a KOA resort has.
Right.
So be on the lookout for that. It'll be kind of peppered in the next few weeks as we make our way up the coast to Washington.
Yeah. So we're going to finish off today with our Believer Bump. Boom!
Our Believer Bump today comes from Get Down the Road. I really like them.
I know.
I like their name. They said, "Wow, original Ozzy and Randy. Keep expanding the scope, folks. You guys make the case that all is for his glory. How wonderful are his ways. You rock."
Oh, thank you,
So
Get
true.
Down the Road. I love that name. That's awesome.
Get down the road
Hopefully
and give
we'll
him
meet you
glory.
someday. Yeah.
We sure love it.
Yeah, so if you guys want to be featured on our Believer Bump, all you have to do is click the Believer bell right next to the subscribe button and leave us a comment right away. We love to get your comments, and we'll get you on the Believer Bump soon. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you like our videos. Share it with a friend if you love everyday family adventure. And we're going to let you guys go today. Thanks for watching. And once again, remember, we can make the world better.
I believe we can.
Bye.
Bye.